Hey everyone, Irix Guy here, back again with another Final Cut Pro 10 tutorial. Now, if you watch TV shows like Cops and other shows where they censor out the face of whatever suspect, that's actually very easy to do in Final Cut Pro 10. Now, I'm going to use this video. This is a video I created the other day of me talking about network attached storage device, and actually you can watch this original video on my YouTube channel. But this is a perfect video to apply the censor effect to. Now we can censor both video and audio. Sometimes you may just want to censor a face. Sometimes you may want to censor their voice as well. So to hear the original clip right here without any censor applied.
Hey everyone, Irix Guy here. Now if you've got a lot of people in your house, maybe just yourself and a lot of electronic devices, laptops, iPads.
So that's it without any censor effect applied. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to censor the video. So to do that, you're going to click on your effects browser, which is this thing right here. It looks like a little film strip icon. Once you're in your effects browser, you can go to video, and I just select all. And you can scroll down here, it's in alphabetical order. You're going to pick the option that says censor. So highlight censor, drag on top of your video clip. Now I've got two clips. I've got the still photo in the background because I chroma keyed in that background. You can watch my other Final Cut Pro 10 video on how to chroma key. But I'm going to paste this. I'm going to drag this censor over on top of my actual video clip. So once I do that, you'll see the censor effect. It's usually pretty good about kind of picking up where the face is. Now that, and you'll always want to watch and make sure that, you know, as the suspect's head moves or whatever, that it's enough to cover it. So typically what I'll do, and since I didn't move my head a lot in this video, I'm probably pretty well disguised. But just to be safe, and see, you can see there, you see more of my forehead. So you can highlight the video clip. Once you highlight that, then you'll have access to this censor tool. This middle part you can drag, and you can center it over the face. This outer part, the little circle part, you can actually drag and expand to cover more. So maybe I really want to make sure everything's covered. And then what you'll want to do, and we're not going to go through piece by piece here, but you're going to want to watch your entire video after you've applied the censor effect and make sure there's not any moments to where the suspect being filmed moves their head a lot, because if they do, they may step out of the censor region. The censor region is what we had defined in that little circle that I just pulled up, this circle here. So, you know, this should pretty much cover it. But again, I'm not going to watch, this is a fairly long clip, so I'm not going to watch that in this tutorial. So now there are some options on the censor. We're going to select this top video clip again and go to video. If you scroll down, you'll see where it says censor. You've actually got a couple of options. This is pixelated, but you can also do a blur, which looks like that. And you can also do a darken. And if you watch, if you watch these TV shows, and see that looks pretty cool right there. And you can see when I threw my hand up that the black darken bled over onto my hand. But you can select this. Personally, I like the one that is called pixelate, because when I think of like suspects on TV and stuff, that's typically what I see. I either see this pixelate or the blur. I very seldom, actually I don't think I've ever seen the darken effect on a TV show. But that's how you can do it. You can adjust the amount here. You can do a lot of stuff to really fine tune it if you really want to dig in and learn more about the censor effect. But for all intents and purposes, that'll do it. Now you don't just have to do faces. You know, maybe it's a license plate on a car. Maybe it's a some other information that appears and you need to censor out. One thing that's challenging if you're dealing with an object that's moving In other words, the part that needs to be censored is moving around the the screen. When you run into a scenario like that, you'll have to use the blade feature. How to split video clips. You can watch my video on that. It explains that. But you'd have to split your clip into multiple pieces and then address the censoring in each piece, and that's because it's moving around. But for something like this where I'm just standing there pretty much stationary, the censor effect's easy to apply. So now let's take it a step further. And
hey everyone, Irix Guy here.
You can hear it's still me talking there. But let's distort the audio. So we go to audio, and then we'll go to all. And there's a lot of settings you can do in here. Normally the one I use for censored videos is disguised. So all you do is drag your disguised on your video clip. Now in this scenario, I didn't detach my audio from my video, so it's all in that same clip. So that would apply that. So let's listen now and see what the audio sounds like.
Hey everyone, Irix Guy here. Now if you've got a lot of people in your house, maybe a lot.
So you can really hear that distorted audio, something like you'd hear on a police show or something. So that's kind of neat. Now, if you wanted to further customize it, you can of course select your clip and then select audio up here, and then go to see where it says disguised. There's several settings. You can do presets. Disguise male voice is what I had first. Male news scramble. Let's see what that sounds like.
Hey everyone, Irix Guy here. Now if you've got a lot of people in...
That, to me, the news scramble sounds a little bit...
Hey everyone, Irix Guy.
Yeah, the news one sounds a little bit more clear. I mean, you can make out either of these, and then you can even distort. See how it's on 50 right now? You can change the amount to a greater percentage. Let's put it on 100% and see what that sounds like. And you can hear when I moved it to 100%, it really made the voice really fluctuate a lot. So it would be harder, be less easy for someone to determine who the subject is. So that's it in a nutshell. That's how I did how I disguise voice and appearance using the censor effect within Final Cut Pro 10. So feel free to share this video with others. Feel free to check out all my other videos too. I've got a playlist for Final Cut Pro 10 tutorials. The link's within this video's description. Share this video as much as you like. And if there's something I haven't posted yet, let me know. And if I know how to do it, I'll try to whip up a Final Cut Pro 10 tutorial video to address that question. Y'all have a good one, and thanks for watching.